The next match is the bronze championship for the Windy City Showdown. Walter Flores, and he will be taking on Lance Martin. This is a battle of Paco and Rasta. Let's just call it the Battle of Pasta. This is the pasta battle. That's the dad humor.
And they had a great match just about an hour and a half ago.
They did.
This should shape up to be a really good match as well.
Was that match on Volcano? I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was the Rasta holdout on 18 to finish it.
So the next match after this will be the silver championship between my good buddy Micah Middleton and Ireland's Niall Campbell. So that should be a fun one. Niall is king of the hill in that bracket.
We've got an international player that's going to win some money this weekend.
Absolutely. And flights were outrageously cheap from Ireland to Chicago. They were really, really solid.
He literally bought that 2 weeks out, didn't he?
Yeah. He just decided, I'm going to come out. And I don't think it was more than $400. Something right around there.
That's amazing.
So, you want to hang around and call this match with me?
Sure.
All right. I don't mind sitting here, and as long as we can get a waitress to bring us some cocktails. Ready to turn my game from Diet Coke into some Tito's, sugar-free Red Bull, I think.
I like your pick. Have you ever had that cocktail before?
Oh, I don't think any more than a few thousand times.
Chad, this year. Are you heading back to Indianapolis tonight?
No, going tomorrow.
Okay.
Going back home in the morning. Told my little boy I'd be picking him up after school.
Excellent.
So I got to make sure I leave myself plenty of time for the traffic that is maddening, known as Chicago traffic. And we are off.
And we've got these guys on elk.
Look at that. That's a good try. Ooh, that went awfully far. You almost went too far here. I like it.
Chad, what do you do here?
Well, I think with that pin, I would have laid back a bit and gone with the 1-iron. Now, if they would have had the pin just outside of, front of this green, I love the chipper. Try to get down in the rough and then a little chipper over the sand trap.
Rasta, I thought, had a chipper here. It's not the play, right?
What did he use?
What was that? Flop wedge?
I don't know. He's shaking his head. I don't know if he knows. Oh, and Paco just misses.
I'm with you, though. Yeah, I think with the pin in the back there, that was a perfect get it to the end of the fairway and 1-iron little.
Is there a more frightening hole one stinger than when they put the pin on the far left side of
the back? I do not care for that.
Yeah, I mean, that's one where if I'm missing it, it's just because I'm short.
That ends up being a 1-iron or 2-iron that you gauge about 10 to 12 yards less.
Yes.
And hope that it just makes it there.
Yep. So Walter is through hole number 2, and he plays very quickly. He is already looking at the third hole, and he is going 7-wood orbits.
Rasta is going with a jab over here on 4. On 2, sorry.
There's Walter. That's going to come back a bit. That's a good shot, nice and safe. This looks good from Lance. That's going to kick right. Just a bit right, a little bit deep. Might get great shot points. Nope. 6 feet, no huggies, no kisses, no love. But points don't necessarily matter because we would go to a sudden death tiebreaker on the back 9. First one to gain an advantage on a hole would be your victor if they are tied after 18, but boy, do we have a long time until that happens.
I want to see how these guys play 4. I don't know if you saw that. That pin is tucked all the way over there to the left.
Now, would you go to the left fairway when they do that?
I don't do the left.
I don't either, ever.
I'm just trying to get my bend on as best as possible here.
Yep.
But I've missed this hole more than I think any other hole on the front 9 on elk.
Oh, I think this hole can play very difficult. Yeah, I mean, it's a couple of really good shots to be in position. Even there's times I hit 2 good shots, and I'm fortunate to have a 50-footer that's halfway makeable. So here is Lance. He will go the opposite way. He will land in this fairway. This Maniacs bounces hard. Okay, that's well judged. Right off the side of the hill, you'll have a good look at it. Walter will have a downhill putt. So that was a good shot.
Yeah.
Good shot. Walter with an eagle. The only thing I don't like about landing it where he does, he has no green to work with.
Agreed.
Now, if the pin was in the back left, then this shot's fine to me.
I'd be thinking about using a Maniacs just to be safe, but he's going to.
There it is. There it is. Yeah, I agree. I Maniacs was the only play, I think. Should kick right a little bit. No?
I think he. And what kind of putt will this be?
Here's the Ranger.
I'm not going to say it.
It is in. Yeah. You got to save that for oh, this is a finals. I can throw it out. That was all born out of Brian Muxlow Jesus watching the 2020 Worlds, and I was teaching Adam Kramer the joys of the Ranger. I was calling for Ranger on almost every shot, and he made fun of me. The old Ranger was born. Okay.
And it's been a staple ever since then.
Yeah. Here is Rasta. He knocks that in. He is clean.
And over here on 6 with Paco, this is a daunting little shot.
He's not playing enough wind.
Back right.
That's going to be left.
He's going to be safe.
I mean, he's way safe. He's so safe, I worry about the putt. I mean, they're safe, but then you put yourself in a position where if you have a bad swipe.
We were having a conversation about that last night on the back patio. There is safe,
putt.
and then there is, oh my gosh, I've never putted from this one on the green.
Yeah, and I think that honestly cost Chris Hampstead today in a match against Riley Hitchcock. Elk 17 decided to play it a little bit safe, left himself like a 30-foot right 5. You know, with that kind of pressure, that's not the kind of putt you want to seal a match.
Exactly. That made me nervous the moment that ball hit the green.
Yeah.
This is not a fun place to be at.
Congratulations to Dave Prusky. He is still alive in the gold division, loser's side. So at worst, he will be in the 5th, 6th category. Good shot from Ross that barely clears. We'll have a straight downhill putt, which he makes. Walter will plant the landing area on the par 5 7th hole.
Let's see how how Paco plays this second shot. This is always a little bit of a tricky shot. You need a little more distance.
I kind of like it. I think if he hits this 98%, I like what he's doing here. I like the grabber. I like 98%. What do you like?
I'm in there with that 98%.
He's going 99. A little bit of a bad swipe. Not too bad.
Get going. All right.
Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Just make your putt and keep on going. Now here is Rasta. We'll plant a sniper center of the green. And nothing wrong with that at all. A little closer than Wally.
This is a good hole-out opportunity.
Lance Martin lived in Houston for quite a while, back when I knew him when he played cabinet. Is now in California with his wife and son. And Walter Flores lives just outside of Addison, Illinois. He lives in Plainfield with his wife and 4 kids. So both dads are out here battling here on this lovely course. Good shot to the left. He's fine. I do like when the players are on the same hole. It makes it easier to call.
It does. These guys both needed to go 100, but it's okay. They are safe, and they're going to get to 9 on level with each other.
I think Elk has a great back 9. I think there's some 15 can be really nasty, 17, 18 can be harder than you anticipate.
Absolutely.
There's some swing holes here that we could see some changes in these scores. But both players solid as can be here in the Bronze Championship. Both players clean through 8.
I'd like to give a little shout out to IT for giving the pro contest the random tee boxes.
It's made it fun.
Because 18, I hadn't played that look from the left side tee box in forever.
Yeah. Now I feel like I get it a lot now.
Play completely different.
Yeah. It's neat.
Cost us
Matter of
safe.
fact, today I had it
and I hit a 6-wood Maniacs about 9 states too far.
This is a good look.
But it was just fun. It was just fun having something different. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. And if we're going to thank IT, let's thank them for the money they have added to this tournament, the help they've provided. Andy Coleman and friends on site. Kevin Lindsay was just here. Jay Huber has been here a lot this weekend. Just a lot of support from that group, that outfit, providing us this game. And we appreciate it. We move on.
Jay Huber has been mingling with the folks out here in the crowd.
That's a good guy, too.
All weekend long, yeah.
I've enjoyed his company. Here is Walter. That looks pretty good. Be easy eagle for Paco, just right up this hill.
I'm feeling a hole out here, Chad.
Rasta is very capable of making hole outs. He can get hot.
I think this is with the wind, this is a good looking setup here.
Lance taking his time here on his approach on the par 5 10th. Both players have been perfect. And again, this is for the Bronze Championship. Now, if Lance loses, Paco has to take him down again. It's double elimination. Right? They would run it back.
I'll tell you, both of these guys are just playing solid, putting it where they need to.
Yep. And in fairness to this course, it has not bared its teeth yet. It has been pretty tame thus far.
So far, this is looking like this may come down to whatever hole 15 looks like.
Yep, and then maybe 17. Walter's gone a little bit long. That will be a Ranger, I believe. Oh, yeah, that's 100% Ranger. Let's see if he looks at me. If he does, that means he's not as locked in as he should be. He did not, and I'm happy. I was worried he would look over here, and he did not.
No, he is.
He's locked in.
That is a locked-in look by Paco.
He's locked in. I love it. Still tied. Lance Martin and Walter Flores.
Let's see what Lance does here. This is a really good look for this hole. It's a little bit difficult to judge with the downhill, but this is a juicy look.
Would you even consider an Obert here?
Not in the championship match at this place. Maybe in a later night contest play.
I think it would be beautiful here, honest to God. I mean, you just take a lot of. I don't know. I think it'd be a good shot there. I don't know that I've ever done it, and I don't know that I would either for a championship match. But I don't know why sitting here I thought it looked so nice.
I think the best time to do experimental stuff is when everything's on the line.
What gives your best effort?
We got a serious Ranger putt here.
This is a big one.
Boom.
And he makes the Ranger. Great shot from Paco. And he's still alive and well. I'm saying my drink order. Tito's and sugar-free Red Bull, if you would. Thank you.
Our sponsors are happy.
Yes. Tito's, the Great American Vodka, Austin, Texas. I'll tell you what, I don't like giving Red Bull any help. One of my best friends, J.D. Kohler, Indianapolis, Indiana, grew up with him. He was one of the first 18 employees in the United States for Red Bull.
Really?
And they let him go. Now, I don't know why they let him go. It might be, deserve it. I don't think it was. But I still enjoy that drink with Tito's, unfortunately. Here we go. Rasta with a big shot.
Get up there.
This needs to roll out. This is the first tough putt we've seen. This will be a right 3, and it's not too bad. 42-footer with a lot on the line, and
boom.
He puts
center
it in
the cup.
Dead center of the cup.
That was great.
Very nice.
Paco made me nervous with that 4-iron, but he handled that well. All right, here we go. 319. 319 with a big wind. This going to be a challenge. Paco going to go with the big bender.
Paul Tarasov trying to scare the hell out of the entire establishment.
Patrons throwing dishes now.
Walter. Is that any good?
Look at this.
Walter with a little fist pump. That was a really good shot, and he knows it. Meanwhile, Lance Martin still trying to navigate his approach into 14.
Boom.
Too short, you're in the trap. Too long, you're in the
Paco
trap.
just did himself a huge favor there on 15.
That's a good ball. Good shot from Lance. He's got a tougher shot coming up. After he makes this putt, he will see hole 15. And Walter Flores with an enormous eagle on hole 15. A lot of pressure being applied to Lance Martin. Although Lance knows that even if he falls in this match, Walter will have to do it one more time. Double elimination. Lance Martin, Rasta, is the king of the hill. Oh, Walter. That is not the side you want to be on.
He did kind of jail himself a little bit there. He's going to have to come up with a nice
He's going to have to bend
bendy
it. Yep.
shot.
He just caught eyes with me and shook his head. He knows that was the
Rasta
greatest
going
shot.
forward over the top here. With
Now,
the
will this
Maniacs.
kick back left? It will not. He will force himself into a must-make chip to
Challenging
keep this
chip.
match square. Obviously, it's a makeable chip. But that is not the easiest chip in the world. And
Look
there's
at
Paco.
Paco. He navigated this so well. Holy
Settle.
smokes. That's a beautiful shot.
Oh, and big chip from Rasta.
Wow.
Big time chip. Walter thought that he might have a one-stroke lead going into 16, but no, sir. Rasta answers. Paco with a beautiful eagle here on 16. Great shot off that landing pad. Had to bend it through the gap around the side of the mountain.
And look at what we have here on 17.
Now, it could be harder.
It could be.
It could be on the left lower end. So this is a decent look, but this is most likely going to be where this match is decided. And look, Rasta's done the same thing. Put himself in position where he's going to have to bend it around as well.
Or will he? He's got it, right?
No, if he hits that shot right there, it is hitting the mountain.
Yeah.
He has to bend this, I think.
Over here on 17 here, Paco is going with the 4-iron.
Biggest shot he has ever hit right now.
Look at Rasta.
Did he move it a little?
He must have moved that a little bit out there.
That was
to
a
the
great
right.
shot. Walter is safely on. He will have a long downhiller with death everywhere. Left 3. It's going to break almost like a left 4.
Boom.
Bingo! Huge for Walter Flores. Now Lance Martin sees what we know. Oh, goodness gracious. Is he hitting a sniper?
So
is he hitting a sniper?
I was gonna mention a 5-iron jab may actually play just fine there, but I wouldn't want to be playing a sniper. There's a lot of wind.
That is a lot of wind. This is a shot he must feel comfortable with if he's hitting. Oh boy, and he pushed it way right. Is he fine?
He's gonna have a
What's
putt.
this putt gonna look like? Is there anything in his way? Oh, he just cleared it. He's okay. He's okay.
Oh, this is right too. Yeah.
It's right too. He should be fine. Just start this out left edge. Let it roll in. Oh, and he gets it. Huge birdie. Clutch. And meanwhile, Paco has thrown that in close on 18, so most likely he is going to get in that clubhouse clean. 28 under par for Walter Flores. Good round for him under the most pressure he's ever played in. Now he waits to see if he is going to win this match and force a second, or if we're going to sudden death.
Yes.
Not just sudden. Here's Rasta. Comes very close to that rock. Will this kick left? He is short of the trap. He will have a bender.
Bendy left putt here.
This is a huge left 6.
Boom.
Center cut. And we go to sudden death. Really nice match. The patrons enjoyed. And we will go to sudden death here on the back 9 of Elk. Walter says, please, for the love of God, give me a beer.
Where is, Chad, where do you think this one's going to end? I think this one's going all the way to the back 3 holes?
I would
4
say,
holes?
I think it ends on 15. Yeah, I mean, you think about the last one. Not that Lance had a lucky chip. He didn't. That was a really good chip. But that was not an easy chip.
No.
That easily, I mean, that was a 50-50 chip, right? So Walter almost won it on that hole initially. Andy Coleman calling his shot from the truck. He said this thing will end before hole 13. So we'll see.
He also got out his magic wand when he said that. It makes me a little nervous.
He just called John Noble and put in the bug. He put in the glitch. One of these players will have a putt that jumps. Okay, so we have drivable fairways here on 10. Lance will bomb this out, no problem.
We've got, is Paco going for the fairway or okay?
I hope
Paco
so.
made me a little worried there. It looked like he was going to go island hopping.
Well, then I would have said maybe this ends here. Come on, Walter, you got this. Just straight back, straight forward, you're fine. Oh my, he is doing it.
What is he doing? No.
There's really no reason to do this. He needs to hit this about 96%.
I've literally never hit the O-bird off this.
I do a lot. It's a 95, 96
Yeah.
shot. He hits at 96, should be fine.
Hold on. All right.
So now he's going to want to hit a Ranger. Or a Maniacs even.
Walter's made this hole a little bit more challenging for him.
Yeah, there was no reason to do it. He must have been nervous that he wouldn't be able to keep that on the fairway, but. All right, 99% Maniacs.
And watch him hold this out.
Good shot. So Walter is fine. He will eagle 10. Lance Martin, as you saw, already made the eagle on 10. And now we are on hole 11. You can play this 2 different ways. You can play it from the top shelf, or you can go down to the lower fairway.
So I'll ask you again. Well, how do you play it?
I'm probably 99% lower fairway.
You are, okay.
Yeah. It's just what we get comfortable with, right, on our approach shots.
Exactly.
Something we really learn, things that we like.
I'm 100% the top, but man, I've watched the Blav torpedo from the lower.
Yes. Yes.
It looks pretty.
And, you know, when the pin's where it's at, you've got not a whole lot of room to play with. I like to throw an orbits at it, just club up 1 extra because you lose so much distance when you hit uphill from that bottom fairway. But both of these players played from the top shelf, so Walter will throw this in with a sniper. Should be absolutely fine.
Get there. Nice.
Pin high. A little bit left.
Lance has floated one in just a little bit past.
Both clean through 11, and now Lance is clean through 12. Getting ahead of the crowd is what Rasta is doing right now. Seems to be a lot of loud cheering for Walter Alberto Flores. Crowd favorite. And maybe not a nicer human being on the planet.
And he's going with a aggressive shot here. Let's see how this one goes.
And he hit 98% too, so.
He's going to be fine.
Yep. You throw those big, high lofted clubs up there in that kind of wind. God only knows where that's going to finally land.
Exactly. That 9-wood also doesn't bite back nearly as hard as some of those other woods does.
Rasta with a shot into this par 5. I like this pin. Put a javelin on it, and he will. Just land it just past the fringe and let it roll down that hill. I would almost hit a 4-wood here. He's looking at the 3.
I think the 4 is the right call there. Uh-oh.
Ooh, goodness.
Paco playing that one.
Man, I hate the
aggressive
sniper there. I love a javelin. Just get that wind out of play. Good shot from Lance Martin. That will be an eagle. Throws that into the green.
Can Paco close it out right here?
A hole out will win it and force a championship silver match, a repeat between these two. He Started it out right. That is going to bounce
That's not
back
gonna
to
get
the right.
far enough.
That's a good shot.
So Andy Kuhlman was wrong. Didn't end by 13.
We move on to 14. Rasta will hit a 9-wood here, 190-yard shot.
I gotta say, with this straight wind, and this 9-wood, I really
91.
like that look.
Me too, 91% here. .91% lands on the hole. Well, I don't know what the shot is with that.
Now we're going with a 4-iron.
I don't hate it. I mean, if you're comfortable with it, but I think the 9-wood, about 91%, just snuggles all over the place. And now you're worried about this thing.
He's taken off of that. Is it going to get up there?
Oh, he just clears it.
Oh,
and that's the
Walter
danger.
has put it back in
This is a must make now.
Yikes.
This is for a Lance Martin championship.
This is the match.
If Walter Flores does not make this from the sand, bronze belongs to Lance Martin. Walter will use a sand wedge. This is about a 32% shot. 33% maybe. You just have to find your line. And it is. Oh! Clutch shot from Walter Flores.
And right now, Rasta doesn't know if he lost or just got tied back up.
And he wants to watch it. Continue playing, boys.
Because this setup here on 15 is not pretty. This is
That ball was as far right of a hole out as you could get. Another smidge, and it is not in the cup, but Walter got that to drop a clutch shot.
looks a lot like his last shot on 15.
No, here's a javelin. That is going to be
That
a chip.
took way too much of a bounce.
No. Let's see what Rasta is choosing to do. This is
He's
a
going
maniac.
maniacs around, and look at the line here. That's nice.
Oh, he's got a decided advantage. He will have a long putt, but it is straightish. Left one for Rasta.
one.
And
And
he
he
is
buries
good. That means Walter Flores must make this chip. Or again, the bronze division belongs to Lance Martin.
Don't like
Paco's
that back
missed
swipe.
it left.
Yeah.
And that's the match. So Lance Martin, Rasta is your bronze division champion here at the Chicago Windy City Showdown. And that was a great match. It went into sudden death. Walter with a fantastic tournament finish will finish second in the bronze division. And Rasta closes it out, and he wins first place, and he will get the first place money. And that was a great match.
And undefeated through his run.
Undefeated. He
Great
dominated.
job by him.
And was he the #1 seed?
Yeah.
I think he was. He just missed being in the silver bracket.
Somebody in the Calcutta is really happy that
Yes.
they landed Rasta.
Yes, absolutely. I think I own him in Calcutta, by the way.
Do you?
Yeah, Micah and I
I
do.
see the ecstatic.
I just remembered when you said that. Hey, good. Extra money. Who can't take extra money?
Chad's got some extra
Yeah.
happiness going on
I
here.
do. So we are going to take a short break and come back. We will have the Silver Division Championship between Micah Middleton and Apollo Fury Niall Campbell. That should be another great one.
Yeah.
We could be back here in a few minutes. Might be somebody else. I don't know. We shall see. But thanks for sticking with us, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Thanks, everyone.